just remember doing this in March last year. Was it March or February? I think it was February. I vlogged every day, and I think it was February last year, and it looked like this, and now it looks like it again. Stupid weather. Mark's at work, so he's got to try and get home in this again, but he has been told this time that if it's like this tomorrow, he doesn't have to go to work. Well, he does, but he has to go to work in my store, which is a mile away, so he can walk. Yay! So at least if he can't get into his store, it's not too bad. So I'm quite happy with that. I have nothing to put you on because my tripod's gone walkies. I'll just pop you on the Batmobile. Hello. That's far too low. Put the tin under the Batmobile. I need to get a tripod, like desperately need a tripod. Like a big one. There we go. So, hello. I haven't been on camera for ages. I feel dead guilty. I've just took my hair down. Not my hair. I just took my makeup off. My hair's got a bit skew-whiff because I had a big, like, fleecy thing on, and you have to pull it off over your head, and it's like took half my hairstyle with it. But yeah, I took all my makeup off. I've not long done a makeup tutorial for you guys. Quite a big one, really. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, quite a, well, not elaborate, but it was quite a fancy schmancy sort of eye tutorial, and it involved a lot of makeup sort of here, and it felt so uncomfortable on me. Obviously on normal people it'll be fine, but my eyes do not like having makeup on them, so I have my battery cut out. Please try and excuse this lovely thing here. It's just left over. So yeah, I haven't even got a clue what I'm saying, so I'm just going to try and catch you up on some stuff. Oh my god, I've just looked and my internet has lost its connection, so hopefully I'll be able to get it back. What have I got to tell you? I went to my uncle's funeral yesterday. Thank you for everybody who said thinking of you and that. It's very, very nice of you, but I'm absolutely fine. He was my great uncle, not my uncle. Well, he was my uncle, you know. He was my nan's brother. It was a very different experience to any other funeral I've ever been to, because it was a green funeral, or an eco funeral, or a humanitarian funeral, whatever you want to call it. Basically, there's no church, there's no religion of any sort. You're in a field. We were in this nice field, and you go in the ground in a degradable coffin, so it's either cardboard, not like cardboard box cardboard, it looked beautiful, cardboard, wicker, straw, I've been told, is used as well. Anything that can decompose down. You have a plaque with your name on it. That's wooden, so it will decompose down. The whole thing is so that you're going back into the earth. Don't touch the TV, will you, baby? You're going back into the earth. And apparently what they then do is, when everything is all got, it's a bit morbid to talk about, but when everything is degraded down and everything's gone, they then use it as compost for the flowers and stuff, so it's a bit but it was a lovely service. It was about 20 minutes, and it was basically everything you get in a church without the hymns and the whole God is waiting for you and Jesus died for us and all that jazz. And it was a nice experience, and I do actually feel that it's less emotional. I mean, I was really, really good. I didn't cry. My mum got a little bit upset. She didn't really cry, she just sort of got a bit welled up. But normally my nan, bless her, doesn't do well at funerals. She's a very emotional person. But she was fine. She cried, obviously, because it was her brother, but she wasn't as emotional as what she would have been in a church, because obviously in church you get all the songs and everything. But it was a lot easier to go to, if that makes sense. Saying that, it's not something I would want. I wouldn't want that. I want a church or a crematorium, whichever. And my mum has said the same. She said it's a nice idea, but it's not what she wants. She's not religious at all, but she wants the service, and she wants what I really want for my parents. I'm not trying to kill them off, and I hope they're here for many, many more years, but I want a gravestone that I can go and visit. I want them to be together in a plot, and I want a gravestone so that I can go and see them. Because I love the whole idea of going and putting flowers on once a week or once a fortnight and putting a wreath on at Christmas and stuff. I love that idea, and that's what I wanted to do with my nan, who I lost, and I never got to do that because everybody else decided that she should be cremated, which she was cremated, and now her ashes, well, they're not anymore, they've gone now obviously, but they were put in my mum and dad's garden. But I do like the whole idea of having somewhere to go so that you can talk to them. Even though they're not there, their spirit's gone up here somewhere. But, yeah, I like the whole idea of having somewhere to go. But anyway, so I've had that this week. What else have I had this week? Snow, unfortunately. I've had work. Nothing particularly exciting has happened this week. Got my party light order today, which I have hauled, and I'll either put it in this video or tomorrow's video. I'll probably put party light in today's video, I'm not too sure. Oh, I've booked my holiday, yay! I'm going on holiday. Nowhere exciting, it was literally one of these bad boys, one of the sun holidays. Now, because we had a sun holiday last year, we got one of these just after Christmas for the priority bookings, which was quite cool. We only needed 10 tokens, whereas everybody else normally needs like 15 to 20, I think it is. So we got our first choice this year, whereas last year we had our last choice. So we are going to, let me know if any of you guys have been there, we're going to Park Resorts, which straight away Park Resorts is supposed to be pretty good, in Sunnydale, which is near Mablethorpe in Lincolnshire. Now, we've chosen there because it's about 2 hours from where we live. We've never been there. We were going to originally go to Skeg, but all the Skeg ones included service charges, because the thing with these holidays, if you've always wondered about them and never actually had one, they do have hidden costs. That whole £9.50 holiday, it's £9.50 per person, and you have to pay for a minimum of 4 people. So we're going, it's me and Mark and Imi. Well, Imi's only 3, but we have to pay for 4 adults. That's how it works. So it's £38, and then you've got like a little service charge of £1.50. So my holiday cost me $39.50, which I was pretty happy with. But a lot of them have service charges. Like, for instance, there was one in Skegness where the service charge is £6 per unit per night. So if you're there for 4 nights, that's another £24 you've got to add on to your holiday. So this is where your price starts coming up. And some of them you have to pay for passes as well. I mean, the club room passes on this one, the one that has the service charge, at £8 per person per booking. So that would be another £32 just for club room passes that you might not even use, but you have to buy them. Whereas the one we're going to, you get free service charge and free passes on certain breaks, and because the dates that we want to go are within that, we get it all free. So we've literally just paid $39.50 for this holiday, so I'm really excited. So even if it's rubbish, you haven't paid the ends of the world. So yeah, we're going to this one near Mablethorpe, and I thought, well, that way we've got a few places we can go to. We can go to Cleethorpes, we can go into Mablethorpe, we can go to Skegness, we can go to Ingermells. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could even like trek to Great Yarmouth, but I don't think we'll need to be honest, because we're only there for 5 days. And I mean, the first day you can't check in until after 4 PM anyway, so that's kind of your first day gone. You'll go, unpack, have some fish and chips for your tea, and then that's it. So you've only really got like 3 full days, and then on the last day you go home anyway. So I'm really looking forward to it, and we're going to be saving, so we're actually going to have money on this holiday. We didn't have money last year, and we've got 3 pays, because we got paid today, but we've already got stuff coming out of that. So we've got 3 more pays until the holiday, so we're going to save £100 each month. But then next month we've got free council tax month, so we're going to save £200. So we'll have £400 for the holiday. So I'm really excited. That means we can go out and get food, or we can spend money in the amusements, we can buy stuff if we want to. So I'm really excited about it, actually. I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going the 29th of April to probably like the 2nd or 3rd of May, so hopefully it'll be a bit warmer than when we went on holiday last year, because last year it was freezing when we went on holiday, so hopefully this year will be a bit warmer. So we've got that to look forward to. So if anybody's ever been to that resort, or if anybody's ever been to Mablethorpe or any of the areas around there, and you can recommend anywhere really good for me to go or for us to go, anywhere that's got animals or fun stuff for Imi to do, then please let me know, and that would be brilliant. What else? I think that's about it. I think I've rambled on long enough. Yeah, I think that's it today. I've got some stuff coming next week that I can haul for you. I'm really annoyed because I had some people that I needed to pay today, and my PayPal has completely messed itself up, so I'm not able to make any payments. I've got a lip liner that I want from Shell X85X. I'm getting a couple of clothing items from somebody that I'm friends with on Facebook, although one of them is for Imi. And then I'm getting a load of stuff from Always Be Beautiful, the gorgeous Nicola. Although that is actually going to be getting sent anyway, and me and her have sorted something out because she's such an amazing person. And obviously I've dealt with her a couple of times before, so we've got that level of friendship and trust there, which is really awesome. I'm not trying to say that she lets people have stuff for free or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But yeah, so I am going to have an Always Be Beautiful haul next week. She's getting it picked up for me tomorrow, I believe. So then it'll just be down to the weather. But not being funny, it snowed today and my candles came. So hopefully it'll come next week. They're doing their job, aren't they? So they have to deliver it. So I'm really excited for that. I've got quite a bit coming because I'd already pre-told her that all the stuff that I wanted, and then she decided that she was going to put a lot of it on sale, so I was like, oh, now I can get more. So I've actually got, what have I got? I've got about 6 things, I think. Bag, headband, bracelet, phone case. I've got 6 things coming for, I think it is £33. Which is absolutely amazing value because her stuff is gorgeous anyway. So I'm really excited, and I can promise you there's no obnoxiously large rings in this haul because I've already got 2 of her rings, and I don't think I can really condone buying another one because the 2 that I've got are not the sort of things that you can wear every day anyway, because the spider is kind of like here, and then the turtle kind of just takes over your hand. So I'm not getting any rings. So I'm all excited. I'm so excited for my stuff. I'm so excited. Although I am a bit annoyed with myself because I'm due to upgrade my phone very soon. I think it's like the 4th of February. And I can't decide whether to have a 4S. Obviously I've got the iPhone 4. And I can't decide whether to go for a 4S, which is a pretty big upgrade from this, because Mark's got the 4S and it's got Siri and it's got panoramic camera and everything, whereas the 5 is bigger. It's got HD front facing camera, and it's got a few other features as well which I don't actually know about. But obviously if I get a 5 it's going to cost me more to upgrade. If I get a 4 I think it'll cost me about £70 to upgrade on the contract that I'm on. So if I get a 5 it's probably going to cost me like £200 to upgrade, and I'm not doing that. But if I did decide to get a 5, then one of the items that I'm having from Nicola wouldn't fit, because I'm having a phone case from her, and then it won't fit. So what's the point in me spending money on a gorgeous phone case that I've wanted for the longest time that's not going to fit? So I think I'm going to have to, I think I've kind of resigned myself now to having a 4S. But that's fine because I will be excited to have Siri, and I don't need a HD front-facing camera now because I've got you. So, well, not you, the camera that I'm using. So yeah, I think that's about it. I really want to upgrade now. It's doing my head in. I could upgrade early, but it will cost me more money. But I really want to upgrade now, but I can't look online until the 4th of Feb, and it's doing my head in because I really want to upgrade. So, and I'm going to sell this one. Let's see how much it's going for at the moment, because I'm just going to sell it to one of these mobile sites. So even if I can get 100 quid for it, it'll be awesome. The best deal that I can get is Top Dollar Mobile, which is $139.50, which is a hell of a lot more than what I was expecting. And then the next one is phonehub.co.uk, which is £137.10. But they only do bank transfer and cheque. And then the next one is giving you more money for your phone, which is £135. The one that I normally go with is Mobile Phone Exchange, but they're only offering me £100, so I'm not too sure what to do yet. If you guys have used Top Dollar Mobile or phonehub.co.uk or any of these, please let me know what you think of their service and stuff. I've never had any problems with Mobile Phone Exchange at all, but when they're only offering me £100 and I can see other companies that are offering me more, then obviously I don't want to be greedy and go for the highest one. I'm happy to go for like the third or fourth highest, but I want to get as much from my phone as what I can, you know. So, a bit pathetic. The worst one is Mobile Cashmate, which is £88. Currys and PC World is offering me £90.56 or a voucher of £104.14. No, you can stick that up your bottoms. So yeah, that's it for today anyway, guys. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been interesting for you. Like I said, coming up next, I think I'm going to do the Yankee haul. So coming up next, you've got my bits that I got from my party light, when I had my party light party last week. So this is everything that I got from there. So I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.